The Johnson Center for the Arts hosted its last art talk of the calendar year. This month's talk wasn't about any paintings or sculptures. It was about the art of storytelling. Author Steve Flowers published his new book of Goats and Governors.
I started off the book just to tell stories of political history that happened in Alabama over the last 50 or 60 years. And I also cover every governor's race going back to 1946. I go in there and delve into how they got elected, what was the inside story to it. But there's stories about our legendary governors in the Deep South that I wanted told, that those of us, as a cadre of us, have been around state politics all of our life, and these stories are, as Tennyson said, facts better than fiction, some of the stuff you can't make up.
Flowers is the leading political columnist in Alabama, writing in 66 newspapers from Huntsville to Gulf Shores. He tells us why he wrote the book in the first place.
And a lot of my columns are historical in nature, so I've somewhat become the state political historian. So, you know, I've been around. I'm not that old. I'm only 63, but I've been around it 50 years now. And these stories, I've heard a lot of them when I was a little boy, you know, and I just grown up hearing these stories. I lived a lot of them. I lived through the Wallace administrations. I served 2 decades in the legislature here in Pike County. I was Pike County's representative for 20 years, and so I've been around it a long time.
Flowers tells us in the book some interesting stories about past Alabama governors. He explains what his favorite governor race was to cover, which was the 1970 race between Albert Brewer and George Wallace.
In that particular race, Wallace played the race card, and it was well known that he had some of the most racist ads ever run in the history of American politics. He was behind Albert Brewer, and he became the racist candidate in that race.
William McCarthy for Troy, TrojanVision News.